N64 tier list. We got a couple games here. We got Mario Party 3, Harvest Moon, Excite by 64, Quest 64, Mario Party. We got all the Mario Parties on there. We got Paper Mario. We got Super Smash Brothers. We got Super Mario 64. We got GoldenEye. We got all the favorite games, alright? This was handcrafted by yours truly. Kinda comes with every single popular game that was on the N64. And I'm not talking about third party. I'm not talking about FIFA, alright? Or Madden. Those games that came out on the N64. I'm talking about second and first party games only. And before anybody attacks me, okay? I'm gonna have different opinions than the people who grew up playing this game. So I was born in 2000, which makes me born after this console and almost born with the GameCube. GameCube release date. November 5th, 2001. I was born a year before this console was released. So I grew up in a different way. I mostly played these games. However, I did return and play N64 games after they came out. So I have a different view than these. I didn't grow up with them. I kind of played after they were released. And I'm gonna be honest, I have some hot takes that some people don't like. So we're gonna start with Mario Party 3. Mario Party 3. This was the Mario Party I played most of. I did own this game on the N64. And I did play it a lot with my family. I do remember this having, in my opinion, the best mini games. So I think this is a pretty good game. I mean, for Mario Party games, you can't really differentiate them too much. Like, especially in this era, like either they're gonna be all average or all great. There's no in between. However, this game does have a little special place in my heart. And overall, I find the mini games real fun in this one. I find it more creative than 1 and 2, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put it great all around. Next, Harvest Moon 64. First of all, this game has the best cover art out of any N64 game. Look at this. Look how cute this is. There's a dog. And there's a little dude with a cap. It's the cutest and the best cover art of any N64 game. It is so nice. I love this cover art. However, the game's trash. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. It's alright for what it was at the time, but if you go back and play it, man, it's kind of boring after a bit. I kind of don't like this. It's an alright game. I mean, at the time, sure, it was good or whatever, but now, listen, it's not that good of a game. I'm gonna put it at It's alright. It's not the best. Alright, I guess if you grew up with it, it could be a great game, but when I played it recently, not that good. Alright, Excite Bike 64. This game is the worst sequel to a video game that possibly could ever happen. This game's trash. Coming from Excite Bike on the NES, that game was amazing. Original, great, fun all around. Excite Bike 64 is horrible. It is trash. I don't even want to play that game ever. Excite Bike 64, trash. I don't like it. It's the worst sequel to ever come out of a Nintendo game. It is horrible. The graphics, disgusting. They completely changed the way the game works, how it feels, how it looks, and it's horrible. I know they were trying to go for the next generation 64-bit amazing graphics. No, it just made the game 10 times worse. So, trash. And it might be the only game that is trash in this list because I have a hate for this game. And I will not say that it's good in any capacity. It is a bad game in every which way. Quest 64. This is one of the games I have not played. I've seen gameplay of it. I've seen people play through of it. I personally have no experience with it. It seems fine, honestly. It seems good. Especially coming out in the 64 era. I seem like I would fall in love with this game. I mean, look at the cover art again. This is the other one that competes with Harvest Moon cover art. Look at this. He's fighting a freaking, what is that, boar with a mace? And then some demon dogs behind him, and he has a freaking cape and a wand and a dragon. This thing screams fantasy RPG. I am looking forward to playing in the future. I may play it on stream. For now, I have not played it. So I'm gonna put never played. Mario Party 2. Mario Party 2. Now this one's fun. And you can tell it's fun by one thing. Mario's cowboy hat. You know this guy's about to get down and dirty when he has a cowboy hat. You know these mini games are about to be fun when Donkey Kong pulls up the wizardry hat too. This Mario Party game is overall, I think, the second best. I think for Mario Party 64, it kind of went in order of the first one being good, but not what it could be. The second one improved a lot, and the third one, in my opinion, was the funnest. So I'm gonna put this at great all around. Bomberman 64. This game, I can't tell if I find it horrible or entertaining. I never was a big fan of Bomberman in the first place, and Bomberman 64 didn't do a good job of fixing that. It kind of felt weird. I still think it's an alright game. Yeah, I don't find this that entertaining. If I'm thinking about the right one, let me double check. Oh wait, I'm thinking about the wrong one. Oh, no, this one's alright. I take everything back I said. This one's alright. Yeah, I think it's fine. Definitely better than a sight bike, so that's good. Alright. Diddy Kong Racing. Ah, Diddy Kong. This is probably my hottest take on this entire tier list. Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mario Kart 64. I know. That's crazy. However, this game, in practically almost every way, I've had more fun with it than Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64 is good at what it does, but Diddy Kong Racing is pure fun. This game, in every capacity, was better than Mario Kart 64. I think Mario Kart has not aged well in 64. I find it difficult to control that game. While this one, it still seems fun. The stages seem funner. The creativity seems funner. It just seems like their main focus on Diddy Kong Racing was have fun. And I sure hell had fun in this game. It was great to fly around. It was great to be in water. It was great to use their abilities and everything. I loved it. I think it was a better game than Mario Kart 64. And I know I'm getting a lot of hate in the comments. My Twitch chat's already hating me. Mr. GameLaw663 is saying that it sucks, but I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it great all around for now. But this is not the final. We're gonna adjust this later on. But for now, pop a great all around. It could maybe be a best of all time. All right, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I put this in here because I never played on the N64. But I knew I would get comments about it, and people would be, hey, where the hell is Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I can't find Tony Hawk Pro Skater. So I added it in. All right. So I never played it before. I don't know if it's good or not. Perfect Dark. Game's alright. It does what it does. I think Microsoft ruined it. The series definitely after they took control of it. But when N64 had it, bro, it was a pretty fun game. I enjoyed it. I didn't play much of it. So I'm gonna put it at average. I find it fun. Paper Mario on the N64. Now, if you guys know one thing about me, is that I love Paper Mario. Alright? I love Paper Mario. I use their music on my streams all the time. I use it on my YouTube videos. I love this game. An amazing RPG. I love everything about this game. It goes in best of all time. And you cannot argue about me. The music is terrific. The different worlds you can go to. Horrific. The character choice. Horrific. They're all wonderful. I love everything about this game. The bosses, the story, the music, the dialogue, the characters. This game is amazing, and it may be the best N64 game. If there wasn't another one in this list. Paper Mario is one of the best games to ever exist. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, I remember when I played this game, it was with my older brother. I was like 4 or 5, maybe, yeah, 5 years old around. And we would borrow this game from his friend, and we'd have to lock the door of our room, because if our mom caught us playing this game, we would be whipped into oblivion. So this game was hilarious when I saw it. I thought it was the craziest thing. I thought nothing was more adultish than this game. I was like, how could this be on a video game? This is crazy. And for that alone, it is the best of all time. Well, never mind. Great all around. I think it's done something that was unbelievable at the time, was make an adult game that was fun to play. Bouncing on those boobies all the time, that was fun. Banjo 2. Let's do Banjo-Kazooie first. Because I have a hot take on this. This game's not that good as people say it is. I found better games on the N64 than Banjo-Kazooie. And I could understand what it meant back in the day. But looking back on it, it's alright. I mean, the one thing they did got right is the story and the world's aspect. But I don't think it could be on the best of all time. I just didn't have as much fun with it as some other games. But it will be great all around. It's a great game all around. Next, Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I remember playing this game after I played Kirby on the GameCube. What was it? GameCube Color? I mean, not the GameCube. The Kirby on the Game Boy. What game was it? Was it Dreamland? I think it was Dreamland. It was probably Dreamland. I really enjoyed Dreamland. And this one was good too. I remember struggling on Dreamland when I played. This one felt way easier than Dreamland. I don't know if that's a consensus with people. If that's a consensus online, that people think that Dreamland was a hard game. For me, it was hard. I played it like in middle school. And I felt like it was a hard game. It took several tries to beat some levels, to beat some bosses. Nothing like the Kirby games nowadays. Maybe I've just gotten better at gaming, or Kirby's gotten softer. But this one's pretty good. I put it an average above 2E. I enjoyed it. Dr. Mario 64. It's alright, you know. It's Dr. Mario. I'm gonna put it at F for one reason, is that it really didn't change from the original. It's decent at most, but it's still Dr. Mario at the end of the day. It's like a different version of Tetris. It's alright. It's not that fun. I think Tetris is way funner than Dr. Mario. So Dr. Mario gets a for me. F-Zero X. I feel like F-Zero X is alright. I do enjoy the GameCube games way more than the N64 one. But what it does, it's a fun racing game. You go fast, you zoom. It's alright. It does what it does. It's fun, which, like I said, is the main aspect of all this. It has to be fun, and I find it fun. Do I find it better than Kirby and the Crystal Stars? No. Do I find it better than Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah. Wave Race. Now, Wave Race is a pretty fun game, alright? I'm gonna be honest. Wave Race is pretty fun. Wave Race, super fun game. I love this game. It is a great game to play. It's kind of just racing on water, but I find it funner than F-Zero just because of the aspect of jet skiing. It's hella fun. This game, I don't think it would do that good on a remake, because the remake would just be the exact same thing. I don't know how they could change it, but for what it is, I love Wave Race. Wave Race is amazing. Alright, Pokemon Snap. This game is amazing. It is amazing. This game is fun to play till this day. Taking the pictures of those 151 Pokemon, getting them correctly, getting the best picture possible you can get, getting the best score you can get. Pokemon Snap is an amazing game, and I'm so glad. I am so glad they are remaking on this Switch. It is fun just to get the best picture you can get, exploring the beautiful scenery on your little cart. You're just driving on the cart, seeing the beautiful scenery, seeing the beautiful Pokemon pop out of nowhere. You're like, oh crap, I gotta be ready for that. You snap it. If it's not good, you gotta go back around and do it again. But it's so fun doing it. Something so simple that you would think would be a boring game, they executed it perfectly. Pokemon Snap is the best of all time. Donkey Kong 64. This one's alright. I find it actually way better than other Donkey Kongs. And I remember playing this with my brother, like on a daily basis until we beat the whole thing. And it was honestly a really fun experience. Co-op, at least. I've never played it with just single player. I've only played it co-op. I would put it at great all around, above Diddy Kong. Alright, Mario Party. This cover, man. This cover would always get me confused. Look at this. How do you have a dice that has a number 3 on it? Or a number 7 on it? Come on. You couldn't just put the dice as number 1. Who made this cover? This was so annoying as a kid because I thought this was Mario Party 3 every single time I saw it. Every single time. But it's not. It's Mario Party 1. Who puts a dice like that? Flip the dice to number 1. It's not that hard. The game's pretty damn fun. I enjoy it. Like any other Mario Party game. So we're gonna put it great all around. Good game. Super Smash Brothers. Man, I've been waiting for this one. Super Smash Brothers. Even how much it's improved over the ages with Melee and Ultimate and what's it called? Wii U version. I find this hella fun. Super Smash Brothers still lives up to what it is. I could boot this up right now and have fun with it for at least 3-4 hours with friends. Easily. The only reason people don't find it as fun nowadays is because they have better options, alright? And I understand that, but it does not mean that this game is not fun. This game is amazing. It is a party all around. I love this game. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I love this game. Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 is undoubtedly the best game on this console. It is amazing. I've played this game countless of times. My first ever memory on this planet is when my brother took me out of my crib. I think I was like 1 or 2. And he took me out of my crib and sat me down in front of the TV because he didn't want to be alone playing in the morning. He took me, sat me down, and I just watched him play on 64. I didn't do anything. I was a baby. But I just sat there. And I still have a vivid memory of watching him play that game. And I've loved it ever since. I've played the game multiple times. I've bought it on the Switch. Where is it? I rebought it on the Switch. It doesn't control as smoothly on the Switch. But it still is fun on the Switch. Modern day games cannot live up to this game. That's how good this game is. It is amazing. It's the best game on this console. Undoubtedly. GoldenEye 007. Comes a sad fact in my life. I never played 007. I didn't play it. I've seen people rave about it, how amazing it is, how fun it was. But I never played this game. 007 was heat. I bet it was, but I never played it. And that I find it actually depressing that I didn't, because I remember everybody was saying like, this game's amazing. This game's great. Playing with friends is amazing. But I never experienced it. So I gotta put it at the never played category. I'm sorry, everybody. Alright, Pokemon Stadium. I love these games. I think this may be one of my most played games on the original console. This game was straight up heat as a kid. Knowing that you could battle whatever Pokemon you want at any time in a stadium was amazing to me. Not only that, the mini games in this game were so damn fun. Oh my god, I would play hours of these mini games, of the Lickitung mini game where you would collect food and make sure you don't get the spicy one, or you would have to go flying with spice out of your mouth. It was so fun. I've played this probably as a kid for over 50 hours. Pokemon Stadium is so fun. And if anybody has not played this game, revisit it. If you love Pokemon, you need to play Pokemon Stadium. I will always view this game as one of the best of all time. And Pokemon Stadium 2, same thing. There's no difference. It just gave more Pokemon to me. However, the mini games were not as fun. So I'm gonna put it as alright, because I don't remember the mini games playing as fun. Alright, Mario Kart 64. This is where people are gonna get mad at me again. I don't find it as fun as Diddy Kong Racing. I just don't find it as fun as Diddy Kong. That's the only reason I put it as great all around. And every single one of my friends hate this opinion. But I find Diddy Kong is a funner game overall. This may be a more polished game, but does not make it more fun. Diddy Kong Racing, I could be in water. I could fly. The stages look cleaner, colorful, and better. Mario Kart 64 does have a more iconic feel to it, but I don't find it better. I'm sorry, all Mario 64 fans. Mario Kart 64 fans. Yoshi's Story. It's a good game. What can I say? It was probably my very first Yoshi game. I had never experienced a game like this before. I really enjoyed it. I loved Yoshi as a kid. Having this game was real fun. I'm gonna put it right here for now. Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask was pretty damn fun. I don't find it as fun as Ocarina of Time though. Mostly because I'm not a big fan of the time aspect. It kind of made me feel rushed as a kid. I never completed the game. I haven't completed both of these games actually. However, that does not take away how fun the damn game was. I loved the math features of it. It was so creative of them. It has to be the best of all time. It's definitely up there. And if that's up there, then Ocarina of Time's up there. Ocarina of Time is one of the best games to ever be created on this platform. And the only reason I don't put it above Super Mario 64 is because Super Mario 64 I completed. So I don't have a finished opinion on Ocarina of Time. It could be better than 64, but I never finished it. So I don't know. But I have seen so much gameplay of this. I've seen, I don't know, tens of people play this. My brother, so many people online. So I do have a good understanding of it. I just don't have my own experience all the way to the finish. But Zelda, Ocarina of Time, amazing. I love it. I think it's one of the best games to ever be created. I'm gonna put it up there as definitely one of the best games. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this list. I think we did a good job. Alright, if you have any disregards with me, hit me up on Twitter. I'll argue with you on there. Probably not, so please don't be too mean. I don't want to get in really mean arguments. I'm not really good with confrontation. But if you like the video, throw a like. I really need some new subscribers on YouTube. So if you like the video, please subscribe. It's free. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video.
Please don't gas up. That bit talk goes straight to his head. He ain't never known no man nerves. Wanna live it up as a dog instead. Don't talk bad toy. Wanna get slumped like the prime time sun doing. Looks bad for the both of us. Maybe if you were being noticed. It's that, then we blow shit. Blue lights messing my focus up.